Alright, I'm gonna complain a little bit. And I don't like to make fun of people, but I like to educate people. We have to go through a lot to service your vehicles and get your recalls done. When we're having to pull stuff like your personal shoes, your garbage, your dog hair, your tampons, your food wrappers and everything else out of your floor, we don't get paid to do that stuff, and sometimes it's disgusting. I vacuumed out that bag of nothing but dog hair and rocks and pennies and dimes and everything else over there out of this floor enough for me to get started on this, so I didn't feel disgusting while I was working on this customer's vehicle, let alone the rolls upon rolls upon rolls of toilet paper and everything else that I had to pull out of this floor so I could get and access the bolts and stuff in the back of this vehicle to get the center console out of here so I could do this airbag recall. Guys, I don't say things like this to make you feel bad, but what I do is I try to educate the customer. When you come to drop your vehicle off, get all that stuff out of the floor. Get all your wrappers, your garbage, your dog hair, your anything that you would not want somebody else to see or put their hands in, or even you from somebody else, needs to be removed. We don't deserve this. You deserve the best service possible, and I shouldn't have to go out of my way to vacuum dog hair and garbage and tampons and everything else out of the floor of your car in order for me to work on it. You should have enough consideration and respect as the customer, knowing that we have to go through enough as it is to get your car serviced, to not drop your stuff off like this. I spent probably a half hour, 40 minutes of doing nothing but vacuuming rocks and pennies and broken pen caps and plastic and everything else, so I didn't cut my hand open, and trying to get as much nasty dog hair and stuff out of the floor as possible just so I could service this customer's vehicle. And it should have been sent away. But my service writer, he completely dropped the ball on it and said, you know what, I apologize. I should have asked the customer to clean it out first before having you get in there and rip the interior apart. I mean, I can have them come back here and do it if you want, but they're already sitting down and waiting for their vehicle. I said, no, don't worry about it. I'll get it done, but don't do this again, please. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm getting paid to service the part that I'm here to replace, and that's it, not go through all this. It's up to the service writers and it's up to the customers to make this car ready for us. When we get to it, we get right to work, not do all this extra crap. I mean, there is literally stuff, wrappers, garbage, dog hair, trash all over the place in this. And it smells terrible, and I'm having to breathe this while I'm in here. We got to do better than this. We need to start holding people accountable regardless if they think it's okay or not. That doesn't mean other people should have to deal with it. That's just reality. Can you please clean your car out and vacuum all the stuff up and maybe put a little smell good in there or something like that that's not too strong, so we don't have to smell the nasty, musty crap, the dog urine and everything else in the vehicles, because that's what I'm smelling right now. And I'm smelling wet, nasty dog pee and everything else, and it's making me gag while I'm working on it, and I shouldn't have to do that.